This is an armor-piercing 300 Win Mag round used by snipers in very special missions, and what I want to figure out is how much steel a sniper could make it through if they really needed to get to a bad guy on the other side. The only problem is these are extremely rare, so before I blow through my whole inventory, let's figure out how much steel the US Army's standard issue 300 Win Mag sniper bullet can make it through. Guess that's one thing you never know as a sniper are the conditions, and boy is this scope fogging up like a mofo. Makes it pretty difficult to see. I think I forgot to mention, but we started off with a 1/2 inch mild steel plate. You know, nothing too crazy. I saw that the first shot went straight through, but I was like, you know, that's a little too close to my drill press vise here. So I shot a second one right above it. Both of them went through, so no denying that performance. Let's check out the pinky. Oh yeah, just sinks right in. Oh yes. Oh, and of course the first set of shots had to destroy the lens protector. Perfect! Yeah, the bad guy would definitely not be safe behind a 1/2 inch mild steel wall. But what about if a different bad guy were hiding behind something an 1/8 inch thick or a 5/8 inch mild steel wall? This is pretty substantial territory right here. Based on the velocities I was getting, I don't know that I like the odds, but you know, anything's possible. Now typically, if you were a US Army sniper firing the Mark II 48 Mod 1, you would most likely be firing it out of the Mark 13 sniper rifle. Unfortunately, I don't make enough off these videos to justify getting one just for this single video, so I went with a much more practical Bergara B14 HMR carbon. No, it probably doesn't have the same cool factor. Well, definitely does not have the same cool factor, but it has the same 24-inch barrel length, same twist rate, and knowing Bergara, it probably shoots equally as good. But the best part has to be that it's not a brick like the Mark 13. Actually, that's a lie. I think the best part is that it doesn't break the bank for what it is. Ooh, that one didn't look too promising from what I could see out of my blurry scope, but it was also a blurry scope, so I really couldn't see that much. We will see what happened, just as long as it didn't destroy my freaking camera. Guess we'll see what the damage was, though, if there was any, and... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, just kidding. This one was already like that. Luckily, I had this randomly as a backup one. It does not obstruct the lens, so I decided to use it. But guys, this is my last camera case. Even blurry scopes don't lie, because that does not look promising at all. It definitely not promising at all, although it looks super deep. Let me get my pinky in there, and we will see. Oh yeah. Very comfortable hole. Feels pretty deep as well. I guess we should check out the back, though, and see, you know, just how close it actually was to going through. Well, really not that close, although it did leave a pretty big bulge on the back. Guess that means that the bad guys hiding behind a 5/8 inch piece of mild steel are at least safe from the Mark II 48, but if I'm being honest, I really don't want to waste one of the armor-piercing rounds on a 5/8 inch piece of mild steel. That seems pretty light. How about before we jump to the armor-piercing rounds, we jump to another type of armor for the body. This is RMA's relatively new XRT plate, and it claims to be rated for some of the spiciest combat rounds out there. Not level 4 rated, and definitely not rated for any sort of 300 Win Mag, but Terry here was gracious enough to volunteer to wear this thing to see if we get any sort of penetration with the Mark II 48. Wait, what do you mean you didn't volunteer? Then what's this sign release form? Terry, make up your mind. He was trying to make up some lame excuse that he couldn't have signed the paper because he doesn't have arms or something like that. It's like, Terry, just get on with it. And I almost freaking forgot to say these authentic Mark II 48 Mod 1 rounds would not have been possible without EMACS Tactical, so thank you so much to him for these. Oh man, that looked freaking gnarly. If Terry made it through that, I don't even know anymore. Well, Terry, I think we're all dying to know, were you penetrated? Oh, we're getting the silent treatment, huh? That's all right. We can figure this out by ourselves. Look at that massive bulge. I mean, massive bulge. But somehow, Terry, you were not penetrated with the US Army sniper bullet. At 50 yards, this plate is freaking insane. Well, call me impressed. I was not thinking it would be able to handle anywhere near that amount of muzzle energy, so, or you know, impact energy. That, obviously it did, though. There's no denying that it stopped a bullet at least. Now, whether or not you'd be alive, I can't answer that for sure, but the question is, how many more rounds can this single plate hold up to? And I think we'll jump to a round that it's actually rated for. This is the M80A1 chambered in 7.62 by 51, and it has to be the spiciest bullet that XRT plate is rated for. It will go straight through 3/4 of an inch of mild steel, so this plate has some stiff competition, especially out of a 24-inch barrel. Terry, why do you have to be so freaking lopsided? I mean, people are going to think that I'm purposely putting this over there to make the plate perform better than it does, but, you know, I mean, that's just the center of your body. Terry, how you holding in there, buddy? Unpenetrated, I hope? Oh, we're still getting the silent treatment? That's how it is? Okay, fine. You know, I guess you volunteered to do this, so you really don't have to talk. Somehow the plate did not just fall straight down this time, although that one is very freaking close to the 300 Win Mag load. I will be extra oh my gosh. Right by the 300 Win Mag load. Guys, like I said, 3/4 of an inch of mild steel, right by the 300 Win Mag load, and it stopped it like a champ. Absolutely massive bulge, and it is snowing ceramic down there, but my gosh, this plate is impressive. But don't think you're done too soon. Oh, you want me to wear the plate? Well, I didn't volunteer to wear it. Freaking ballistic torsos. How about we try an M62A1 tracer thanks to Dozer Munitions? That was a little worrisome. I didn't see the plate fall over, so I was like, did I hit it? You know, and then I just kept watching it, and I saw a little bit of smoke come out, so I was like, oh yeah, I hit it. It just didn't light the plate on fire like I had wanted it to, but, you know, I guess that's okay. And our shot placement came in, you know, somewhat close to the edge here, so if it stopped this one, this already compromised plate, that will be super impressive. And there's a little bit of concrete. I keep thinking concrete. There's a little bit of ceramic poking out the side here. Let us check. Oh my gosh, more snow coming out. My gosh. It stopped another 308 round. Holy shiteballs, and there's still a lot of real estate left. And guys, the only other round that I have out here is that armor-piercing 300 Win Mag load, which they are going to be super freaking mad that I tested it on this plate. It is not rated for it at all. But, I mean, could it stop it? We'll have to see. And a little more information on our bullet of honor today. This is the Swiss P 300 Win Mag armor-piercing load. I believe the bullet weighs 196 grains. I could be wrong on that. But this thing should be super freaking spicy, super penetrative. If that's even a word, I might have just made it up.
Of course that's a word. It's what my wife uses to describe her boyfriend's...
Super penetrative though, and I really appreciate EMACS Tactical for making these possible. I was hoping I was seeing it wrong through the scope, but definitely was not. Those ones have a lower point of impact shift than I was thinking. I haven't shot any of these before. Let us check out the back though. Terry, any spoilers? No? Silent treatment still? Okay, well, we will... Oh, okay. Terry, yeah, you definitely did not make it from that round. Somehow, I don't think you would have made it even if it was in a better real estate area. But what the hell, let's try one more. Based on how it didn't fall over again, I'm not thinking the odds are good. And if that tiny hole has anything to say about it, I don't think the odds are good at all. But let's check. Oh, yeah. Yep, that one went straight through as well. Short of the plates that will stop a 50 BMG, though, I don't think anything is actually rated for 300 Win Mag armor piercing rounds. I could be wrong on that. But, I mean, it also stopped the 300 Win Mag U.S. Army Sniper standard load that's not even rated for. So if you're as impressed with this plate as I am, especially given the weight, there is a link down below where you can find more information about it. So anyway, let's get back to the main event of seeing how much steel the armor-piercing round can get through.
About damn time.
And I did not realize, I thought something was funny, but apparently that last shot on the 5/8 inch mild steel plate did steel sled 4.2 in, at least the drill press vise. One side is completely sheared off, the other one, we'll see if it holds up through this round. Almost feel bad for how rough it's going in there. Oh man, that is not a good sign. I swear these bullets are destined to destroy that drill press vise today. Okay, I spoke too soon. They are going to destroy the drill press vise today. Oh, Steel Sled 4.2 is about to become Steel Sled 4.3, I guess. Wow, it just, I mean, we were kind of expecting that. That one came in, I was aiming right here, came in super freaking low. But I guess it also could have been worse. I could have hit down here. Let us check out, I guess, the pinky test first and see. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good pinky test for a penetrator. Now let's check out the back and see. Wow. Wow. That is a very clean hole. I guess I can't be too mad at it for destroying Steel Sled 4.2. So whoever that bad guy is not safe behind the 3/4 inch mild steel plate. That's for dang sure. But how about an absolute beast thickness? This is 1 inch of mild steel. As you could see, much lesser penetrators have come before it and have not gone through. But I think this is a greater penetrator than those. And I also think that Steel Sled 4.2 could still work out somehow. Maybe. Maybe it's still under warranty. I don't know. If you look at the positive side of things, though, I mean, it'll give me more room to aim. So that's good. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but I can't get these bullets to register on the chronograph. I mean, hopefully we can at least get one to register, that is, assuming that it went through the 1-inch plate, because if it didn't, then we're not shooting anymore, so we will see. And there be not any spoilers this time around because it fell face up, so I guess we should do the pinky test first. About the same as the last one. Let us check out the back and wow, straight through 1 inch of mild steel. Wow, wow, wow. Very clean hole as well. I mean, very clean hole. Safe to say, though, a bad guy hiding behind 1 inch of mild steel is not making it through that, but let's bump it up some more. To a 1 1/4 inch mild steel wall. It is very seldom on this channel that we break out this much, this beast thickness, especially with 30 cals, but that is exactly what we're doing today. Hopefully we get some good results. I just don't know the velocity to give you guys my guess, so I'm gonna say maybe.
Always give it the easy answer.
Still nothing. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if there's something special about that bullet that it just can't pick it up or what. It's a little too early to tell, but I think things are looking good. It landed right next to the Lapua, or however you guys said to pronounce it. Anyway, let's just check out the pinky test. And yeah, about the same as the last couple, so maybe that means a good moment of truth time. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Holy shit. Holy, that must be smoking. It went straight through 1 1/4 inch of mild steel. I can almost guarantee you whoever the bad guy was would have thought that they were safe behind 1 1/4 inch mild steel wall. Nope, definitely not with the 300 Win Mag, so let's bump it up another 1/4 inch. To an absolute unit, this is 1.5 inches of mild steel. This is the 1 1/4 inch piece that we were shooting before, just to give some context. A 1/4 inch is a freaking massive difference, so let's see if the 300 Win Mag, the armor piercing load, has any chance of going through. Hope we get a velocity this time around, because I don't like the odds here. Still nothing. Normally I would say it's the Athlon chronograph, but that thing has been an absolute tank. I mean, it caught 50 BMG bullets that just slammed it to the table, so I'm assuming it's the bullet this time around. Maybe we'll have another shot to try it out, who knows? Anyway, let's check out that mysterious, well, maybe not so mysterious hole if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but we can still check out the pinky test. And yeah, moment of truth, and definitely got stopped by 1.5 inches. To answer the original question, if for some reason a sniper is loaded up with an armor-piercing 300 Win Mag load and they want to get to a bad guy, they're going to get to the bad guy, 99% of the time. But if you want to see how some much larger cartridges compare on steel penetration, make sure to click here. And remember, don't let ballistics drive you bananas.